Hi, this is Michael Uslan. You're listening to Batman on Film.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
What's going on here?
You son of a bitch.
Plug in again, my tuning up frequency. Jett and the crew, they got the remedy. Discussing bats and all his legacy. Mike is welcome to the social hour. We're talking gospel, flying power. Look in the field of protest, got the keys to the Batmobile. Lights go down the shuts about the start. Jealous wisdom sucking like a dog. Rebelling ways are hard. We're in deep, not deep. Welcome to the social hour. Exploring Gotham's darkest hours. Tune in, feel the charge. Jett set the hill with going large.
Welcome to the Social Hour, a Batman on Film podcast. Batman-on-film.com. Don't forget the dashes. I say it every time, just like this man right here today. Senior BOF contributor Pete Verra is back. When's the last time? That's right. When's the last time you forgot the dashes? 2002?
I was a heavy Yahoo user back then, so probably maybe early 2000s.
So you forgot the dashes, and you went to some salacious malware-infested shopping site, right?
I think. Well, I think now it's gambling, but yes.
Okay, well, all right. This is the Social Hour, as I mentioned. I am merely Bill Ramey, the founder of Batman on Film. Pete, special episode here.
What's up? What are we talking about? I don't know the topics beforehand. I usually just come in blind.
This is episode, wait for it, 220.
221?
The next one is 221.
Whatever
it takes. I've been waiting to do this since I started this podcast.
Glad you got there.
Episode 220. Let's ride. All right. We got some real shit going down now, Pete.
Yeah.
You know, with
What
Batman Part 2. The Batman Part 2.
Oh, do we?
And we're going to get to that.
Yeah.
But this is a couple things I'm going to run past you, get your thoughts. I think I've talked about it. Sure talked about it on Batman on Film proper.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've talked about it I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's been on one of these social hours. What do you think about Charles Dance? Finally, that role of Christopher Dent was cast. It's Charles Dance, who I wasn't too familiar with, but I knew him from just watching the Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein. He played Victor Frankenstein's father.
Yeah, he's like up around. So
yeah, he's a character actor with a lot of credits. Yeah.
I'm just kind of glad it's over with. Like I didn't really care who they cast.
Are you a Game of Thrones guy?
No, I don't watch that.
Okay,
there were some big names thrown out there. I'm glad the role's cast. We'll see what kind of impact this role has on this movie. Because they did kind of reach for the stars there for a while. So. Just glad it's done with, because, again, this movie's just not getting canceled. So that's exciting.
I'll say this, because this comes from, I got to give credit. I think it was Justin Kroll from Variety. He's Variety, right? I don't want to goof up here. Yeah. Well, for one of the trades said, as far as he knew, the only person who was rumored for this role that actually turned it down was Stellan Skarsgård.
Okay.
And then
because they mentioned like De Niro and Brad Pitt and all that stuff.
I think I mentioned this to Lauer before. Probably you toss out names. What about so and so? What about this? And then you go, what do you think to the actor? Well, I can't do it. I'm booked, and it doesn't get any. It doesn't go where to the point where you get it offered and you turn it down. So anyway, Lauer says this guy can play one proper asshole.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. I have no idea what Christopher Dent has in store for us in the
I
Batman
think he's
verse.
going to be an asshole in the Batman Part
All
2.
right. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what that means for Harvey Dent, right? Because we know
Well, it means
Sebastian Stan.
he's probably going to have father issues.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see what
It
happens. But
messes with his head, I would
I'm glad
imagine.
it's
Okay.
cast. Let's get going.
Yeah.
Let's get filming. Let's get shooting.
So they say I don't know who they is, but heard all major roles have been cast.
All right. Let's get
So
going. Here we
if
are.
you're holding out, like, who are they going to get for the Bane villain? Well, that villain has probably already been cast, and it's probably someone they've already been mentioned. We just got to
All right.
figure out how it is, what it is, and what Reeves is going to do with it. And I am all for it.
I'll wait for him to tell me when I watch the movie.
That's right. Okay. Also,
Yeah.
what did you think about the Clayface trailer?
It was cool. I'm excited. I look forward to it.
Because you're like
You know?
you've sworn off villain movies.
Yeah, I have. It's definitely not like I'm not like rush up. It looked good. So we'll see how it looks. We'll see how it plays
Are
out.
you a
We'll
horror
see.
guy? You like that genre, horror
Yeah,
movies?
yeah. I'm
Okay,
excited
so
for it.
this is supposed to be straight up horror movie,
Yeah, we'll see.
and
We'll
I'm
see.
intrigued.
Is
I thought it
Batman in
looked,
this? I don't
yeah.
know. Maybe,
He
possibly.
is
Who knows?
not. He
Okay,
is
there you
not.
go. Way to ruin it already. It could have been.
Yeah.
It could have went in there.
Well, I'm just doing my civil duty here. Just
I don't
telling
know.
you,
Is Robin in it? I
you,
don't know.
it's the whole write the story or think this is going to happen. It doesn't, then you get pissed off. Get pissed off
No,
at the
I mean, I
movie.
wasn't pissed off. I was just curious.
No, not
like,
you. I'm just,
oh,
you know what I'm talking about. You
yeah.
know who I'm talking
So
about.
yeah, it looked cool. We'll see how it plays
Yeah.
out. I kind of like how the interesting backstory about it. Like it was like a Reeves thing, then it wasn't. Now it's a DCU thing. So, this is really our first taste, maybe, of DCU Gotham. I guess if the movie takes place in Gotham, I don't know.
It's in
I'm not really sure.
Gotham. Yeah.
Okay, so this is it. This is our first kind of taste of it. I'm sure there's some kind of bat thing in there. May not be Batman, but I'm sure there'll be something.
I think there's some stuff in the background that um is Batman world related. You know what I
I'm
mean?
sure.
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right, let's get to what really matters, and that is the Batman Part 2. Well, Charles Dance, that was part of the We talked about Charles Dance being cast as part of Batman Part 2, but the new stuff, social media, Matt Reeves is back, baby.
Sure. Yeah, nice picture, huh?
Yeah, Matt Reeves. I've said this. Do you agree with me? The most fan-friendly Batman filmmaker in the era of social media. I'm talking solo Batman.
Well, then, I mean, there's only, I mean, it's like three guys. It's like Snyder,
two.
Muschietti, and Reeves. Like it's like, so.
Muschietti.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, he did a Batman, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he.
Well, I'm talking solo. So you're talking really about.
Yeah, I know. He's the only guy. He's the only option, though.
Well, no, the other option is Nolan, Christopher Nolan.
Was social media around for Nolan? I feel like that was pre-social media, right?
Yeah, you had social media for sure,
like,
Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises.
That was like a viral thing, though. We had to like search that out. I don't know if it wasn't like I could go on Twitter and get it. I had to go to like whysoserious.com, right? It was like
but I
don't think Nolan had social media. 2008 was Twitter around.
He claims he doesn't have a cell phone. That was the thing. But I mean, Reeves with the Batman and the starting now, Reeves is.
I mean, he's great with teasing stuff. Like when he was last time,
he does it perfectly.
66 style. Remember that?
Yeah. Shout out to a guy on Twitter on one of my posts said Reeves does it perfectly. It's not over the top too much. It's nothing, he does give fans something, and it's perfect enough to tease, leave you wanting more, not give too much away.
It was great. I mean, it was just picture the Batmobile, right, driving through the snow.
Yeah, let's talk about the first one. A couple of days ago, he just throws it out there. Camera test with the Batmobile, driving in snow with snow tires, and just hashtag snow tires. And of course, that just it was a cool picture. What's your initial we talked about it. You
Man,
figured that it was going to
I
be
said
winter
this
time
straight
in
at
Gotham.
Reeves does not want Batman to see anything while he's driving because he's either driving through a rainstorm on the
Yeah,
turnpike
yeah,
or he's driving
yeah,
through a blizzard. So
yeah.
Batman's vision's always impaired. I like this car. I think this car is like brute strength, and
Yeah.
it's crazy. I kind of think that photo kind of reinforces that a little bit. Um, again, it's just really happy this movie's not canceled, like a lot of them said. So
That
I'm
was
excited
It's been a
for
bad.
that.
Hey, it's been a bad run, especially the last couple of days for the Batman Part 2 is going to be canceled crowd, right?
Yeah. So I'm excited that he's just I'm excited this man's working. That's all I could say, right?
Yeah,
Because that
and
means
has
one thing.
been
That means we're getting a
working.
Batman movie.
I mean, they've been actively working on this film. I mean, pre-production and everything for a while now. It's like
Right.
you don't say, okay, we're going to start filming May 29th, and then that's when everyone shows up and you just
I'm trying to figure out what he's
put it all
drinking.
together.
Is this like what is this like sparkling
There's
water?
some kind of water. Yeah.
Yeah, sparkling water. I wonder if I can get that at Target.
That's the second picture.
Mhm.
But yeah, I like let's talk about the snow. We've the snow setting. It's a few weeks after the Penguin. So in my story, I wrote, okay, there's the Batman. The Batman is at Halloween. Then there's the Penguin, which takes place right after. So it's in early November. Reeves has said that the Batman Part 2 takes place just a little while after the Penguin, and not exactly Christmas, but approaching Christmas, New Year, that time of the year.
All right.
So winter, it's freaking December. It's winter. There's snow in Gotham. And of course, everybody immediately goes again to Mr. Freeze.
Really?
Because of the snow.
I thought of Batman Returns instantly because I thought there was a lot of great Batman in the snow stuff in Batman Returns. I was excited to see that again because I feel like that's the only time we got it. We got a little bit in the Flash, like he went to like Russia and he fought like on top of a mountain
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
But Batman Returns, there's some great scenes of the Batmobile in the snow, and I'm excited because he teased that, and that's
There
the first
are?
thing I think of. Yeah. I mean, when he's when Penguin's coming up with his list of kids that he wants to kidnap, and Batman's sitting there with Alfred, and they're talking about the Penguin, he drives off. Like for me, that's just a really cool shot of the Batmobile in Gotham in the snow.
I got to get on the Batman Returns thing. I just never got past the claustrophobic feeling of that film and the fact that the snow looked really fake.
Yeah,
But I'll be fair. I'll be
I
fair.
don't know what to tell you. It's not real.
I'll be fair. Hey, tell Christopher. No, well, speaking of that, I love Dark Knight Rises, but I'm not a big fan of they're shooting in Pittsburgh in the summer, and it just never felt like it was really cold.
Fair enough.
And I love Dark Knight Rises. But anyway, so no Mr. Freeze, but are you one of these fans who just like, I want to see Batman in snow? It's cool.
Yeah, I think it is. I think there's something to Batman in like.
Then what is it? Tell me. I want to know. I'm not saying it's cool or not cool. I'm indifferent
because it just it's like in Begins when he's like interviewing Flash in the rain. Like I think that's awesome because it's
the rain thing I like.
But snow is just it's a different version of that.
Yeah.
It just looks cool. It just adds a little something instead of it always looking like it's July. Beautifully. Beautiful day outside. It just it just adds a little something. I don't know.
Well,
Batman in cold weather is cool to me.
Yeah,
that's why I like Arkham Origins so much.
Arkham City. That's Christmas time, right?
I remember Origins being Christmas. I thought it was Origins.
Arkham City.
There's definitely one of them. One of them definitely did it.
Yeah. You know, the Google machine. Cool.
Just adds a little bit, just a little.
I thought it was Arkham City. It was with the snow and all that. Anyway, well, there's one of the Arkham games for sure.
Yeah, I mean, they're all great.
It's got to be Arkham City, right?
I don't know. I think I'm pretty sure it's Origins because I think there's an Arkham Origins Christmas song for the Joker, like Joker's Christmas Carols or something. Lauer got me on it.
Speaking of Arkham Origins, going to sidetrack here, man, they gotta get that thing where you can play it on a.
Yeah, Arkham Origins takes place on Christmas Eve, so yes.
Origins, okay,
Origins.
Yeah. When does Arkham City take place?
Let's see what Google says. Doesn't say. It's just,
Okay.
I guess it's just kind of regular, normal. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something added about the snow. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to get that because and this Batman, this Bruce Wayne is prepared because he's outfitted the Batmobile with snow tires. So,
Yeah, I didn't know they still made snow tires.
all right, let's talk about the second picture where he's captioned. He said, "Just over here having some fun." To me, I don't. Tell me what you thought it was. A shot of it looks like it. Is it? It's like from the back seat, looking toward a dashboard of a car.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Is it
It
the
looks like there's two
Batmobile?
seats. Well, it doesn't look like the Batmobile because I don't think the Batmobile has two seats in this universe yet. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's
Okay.
only a one seat car.
I'm trying to think
So
because
it
I
looks like
saw
there's
it
two people in there. So
I
it looks
saw
like
it in
they're looking at some
person. I
sort of
looked
explosion.
inside of it. It was in Dallas, so they did that thing that they had that
Mhm. Yeah,
tour.
I don't think there's a second seat.
Okay,
I think there's like an engine or something in there. You know.
okay. So, but it's inside of a car looking out
It's
a
definitely a car.
window,
So I don't know. It's
and
the
then
explosion
there's
in the
another
ending.
car. Is it explosion?
It
Looks
definitely
like
looks like
car
an explosion.
lights.
No, really? I don't know. Let me zoom
Yeah,
in here.
look
I
at
feel like
it.
that. I thought it was an explosion because feel like there's lights on top. It looks like there's people in front of the car too. That's what I'm saying. It looks like I'm saying explosion because it looks like there's people running away or kind of in the way, and
I
then
mean,
these two guys.
is it a big plume of
Looks like
flame coming out the back of the Batmobile? You know,
that's too big. It's too big.
well,
It might be
he might have made a
a car
modification, jacked
exploding.
it up, jazzed it up a little bit.
Maybe
I don't know.
maybe put a bat logo on it.
Well, why
He put on on the rims.
for what
The
reason?
Batmobile's rims always have to have the bat logo.
So, has to have it. Ever
It's a
Tumblr
necessity.
didn't have it.
Oh, it did. You weren't looking hard enough. It was there.
Oh, really? Okay. I know that was. I know that was the rule. If it doesn't have a bat logo, it's not Batman. Okay, I'll write that
Oh
down
no,
so I
no, no!
know.
It's not Batman, but they have to have the bat logo on the rims. It's just
Okay.
it's
Yeah, no one's going to
standard
know that
practice.
it's Batman driving that car. All right. Yeah, I thought that but that's enough. The only thing I'm looking forward to seeing what the film's logo looks like, you know.
Yeah, they leaned a lot towards the red last time. There's a lot of
I
red.
I think it stays red because I was gonna bring that up because the penguin logo is not much different than the Batman
Mhm.
logo.
Maybe. I mean, like I liked how
Yeah,
it was like by the end of the movie, right? Because of the flare and everything. I was like, oh, that's why you did it.
yeah,
It
yeah,
was cool to get that moment. We'll see if there's another one of those in this one though.
yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing the logo. Um, Looking forward to seeing some kind of early uh teaser poster, you know, just to get
Yeah, interested to see
a
if
vibe. That could
they
just be yeah.
what they tease. I'm not someone who needs a whole lot of trailers. Like I'm already pumped for this movie. So like I honestly I need to see like one trailer, Bill. Like that's it. And I'll be totally satisfied. And I'll kind
All
of
I'll
try to.
look for as a poster, teaser
I'll watch
poster.
like the main trailers, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, give me the logo, that that chess symbol logo with part 2 on it, and you know that's all I need really for a poster. And I'm guessing pretty soon, probably early filming, Reeves will drop something kind of like that camera test and maybe give us a look at Pattinson in the snow or something
Mhm.
cool. Just a shot of something,
Well,
something
I
cool.
remember I mentioned this earlier. Remember he did when he went to that 66 thing. He
Yeah,
tweeted out a bunch of pictures that
he
were
told us who the villains were.
basically yeah. So like
Yeah,
I look forward to something similar to that. Just
yeah.
we'll see. Maybe who knows? Do we get Two Face or not? We got Harvey Dent,
Um,
right?
I don't know, but I can tell you
Yeah,
I can tell you what I think. I think we do not.
I think I agree with you. I think they save him for the next one.
I will tell you something off mic
Oh snap!
about about
BOF
something.
perks.
Okay. My guess is that they save him, and I think we probably maybe see some hints that he's not
Yeah.
completely stable, You know, there's a reason why the father is in this, a reason why he's an asshole. And
He's not a nice guy.
yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting to see. And I'm interested, really looking forward to Scarlett Johansson and what they do, because she didn't take
That's the ace up the sleeve, right? Like,
man, she
what
didn't
is she
take this
doing in
part
this
to be
movie?
hard, just to be someone's wife, to be the
Yeah,
district
what is
attorney's
she
wife
doing?
or the DA or assistant DA's wife.
Maybe it'd be cool if it was an interesting twist on Phantasm,
Possibly.
right?
Wouldn't mind
I
it,
keep going back to that, but
but
like that's what I'd like to see. Do I think it's going to happen? Absolutely not. I'm probably
I
everyone keeps telling me.
I
Everyone says owls, right? Owls was the rumor, so
well, I'm gonna say no comment on that right now.
all right.
But yeah, yeah. There may
Here,
be.
I'm gonna. Is there any
I'll say
chance?
hoot hoot.
Hoot. Is
What?
there any
Yeah.
chance Uxas is in this movie?
Absolutely 0.0.
0.0.
Yeah, that's like
I had to
Dean
ask that for
Warmer.
myself.
Dean Warmer from Animal House. Mr. Blutarski. 0.0 was his GPA, same as
That's
his.
good. I like
Yeah.
that.
So yeah, I expect some more fan-friendly stuff from Matt Reeves here shortly, and as we progress through the filming of the Batman Part 2.
I've said this before, but like, who's going to be the Martinez? That character who no one
Oh
even
yeah,
gave two thoughts about, who no one even had an idea was in the movie, and then he comes in and
yeah,
steals it.
yeah.
You know?
Probably someone. Don't know. Probably a new. Well, obviously it'll be a new character.
Yeah.
Martinez got to come back. He got to come back, and he's got to have been promoted.
Maybe.
Come on,
Martinez Bach, right? We get Bach back.
Yeah, Bach. Yeah.
Who else?
Well, Kinsey's he's been outed, so he's gone.
He might. I don't know. Maybe he squeals a little bit. He might come back. I don't know.
Yeah, but
right?
yeah, I think Mackenzie Bach, he comes back. We know Gordon's coming, but who's going to take? Like Pete Savage, he's dead, so someone's got to be the new commissioner. Don't know if it's Gordon yet.
Maybe this is Gordon's ascension. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Also, like me personally,
yeah.
I'd love more Andy Serkis. I'd love more Alfred in the movie.
Thank you for that segue. I'm going into that right now.
Okay. There you go.
First of all, Andy Serkis did an interview with Josh Horowitz, Happy, Sad, Confused podcast. Of course, he asked about Batman, and he said Robert Pattinson. The title, the headline of my story was Andy Serkis agrees with Robert Pattinson's The Batman Part 2 adjectives, but he described it as Robert Pattinson said, taking big swings. It's dark, emotional, deep. And Andy Serkis says he agreed, he concurred with that. And he also revealed that he almost couldn't do the Batman Part 2.
Really?
He's doing another Lord. He's Golem.
So does that mean
Lord of the Rings?
Does that mean his role is not going to be as much more than what it was? I don't know. So we'll see.
He had also said before the podcast that he was not going to start immediately into May, early June, that he would be there a little bit later for his part. I don't know how much that affects. I mean, they wrote the script.
I'm sure, but I'm sure Alfred's scenes are not right. Probably more of the production heavy stuff. Like I'm sure it's mostly right.
Yeah.
Interior Wayne Manor, and there's not a whole lot of CGI or special effects or anything. So, I know they don't shoot necessarily movies in order. So I think it's probably most importantly about availability. But
yeah. So yeah, it's he's coming in after a while and doing his thing. I was like, man, that would suck if he couldn't have been in it. And who would you have cast? You'd have to recast Alfred.
I don't know.
But we don't have to worry about that because they worked it out. He says.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's good. That's good because I thought it was good. I just wanted more. I like the Batman, the Bruce Wayne Batman Alfred dynamic. I think it's fun.
Well, it's Bruce Wayne had his turning point, in the Batman with Alfred. So it's headed that direction. And did you check out the interview with him with Josh?
No.
No, check it
Yeah,
out. And if you're listening, check it out because he talks about his take on Alfred, how
Okay.
he was not equipped to be a father, and that's essentially where he was, the place he was put, the role he was thrust in, and he taught him the things he knew, taught him how to fight. Because with Serkis, his background on Alfred is that he was military, he was Secret Service, he was
Mhm.
a badass at one point, and he's evolving too, along with Bruce. To the point to where we get the more, I don't want to call it classic, but classic Batman, classic Bruce Alfred relationship. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Check out, it's good stuff. He's mostly talking about other things, but of course Batman comes up. So there's two good chunks of it with that in that interview. But yeah, so that is where we're at. This thing is about to be rolling.
It's a good place to be. It's a good place to be.
It's fun stuff. This is fun times. Think about it. If it hadn't been pushed, this is the way I look at it now. Usually I'm a glass half empty guy, but I'm gonna be a glass half full. If this thing hadn't been pushed back the first time, it already have come and gone, right? If it hadn't been pushed back the second time, we'd be getting it in a few months, but it would get here and be gone. Now we get to enjoy what a year and a half ish of all of this filming, following the filming and the marketing and all that in the premiere. Yeah. So that is what's going on, and glad to be able to talk about some. Well, we've had casting for a while, and I would also mention with casting that'll still be going on. We'll hear news about so and so cast as smaller roles or whatnot as we roll around through filming. All right, man, that's all we got today. Just glad this thing is going. What have you been? What you mentioned? Straight Out of Gotham. So what's going on there? You got a new episode coming up?
Yeah, we're gonna have me and Eric finally got a chance to record. So we got a new episode that's probably gonna drop sometime next week, probably Monday.
Where's he been? Argentina? Where in the world is Eric?
I think he was in Paris doing a little poo poo wee wee. So he was out there.
He's okay. He's like Carmen what's her name?
Eric Holzman is he's a treasure to Long Island.
Santiago.
San Diego. Carmen San Diego.
Carmen San
Where
Diego.
in the world is Carmen San Diego? You remember that show?
That is a Michael Uslan joint.
Is it? I did not know that, actually.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. I grew up watching Carmen San Diego.
Okay. Yeah. So he's Carmen San Diego.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what he is.
All
I don't know
right.
if he has the red jacket and hat, but he'll get there.
Is Carmen San Diego related to Dora the Explorer?
I have no idea. Possibly. No, it's all connected, so maybe.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
They always end up being connected. Anything else you want to mention?
I got
Detective Comics.
Detective Comics up on Batman on Film. I talk with Batman Comics with Lauer on the Batman Book Club.
What's your take on Detective Comics right now?
Right now, it feels very JSA Green Arrow. Taylor's doing this Green Arrow title, and it's just I'm not vibing. It's probably my least favorite of his run.
Okay.
Still way more favorable than Absolute Batman, but
you like Scarecrow, Absolute Scarecrow?
That was interesting. I didn't mind that. Yeah. But everything with Robin was ridiculous.
See where it goes.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, you're talking to someone who's even in the mainstream, everything with Robin is ridiculous. I agree with that. Yeah. I agree with you 100%.
I was like, it reminds me of Power Rangers.
Let's see.
We'll see what happens.
But yeah, you'll see what happens.
I'll check that out because that's very interesting because everyone loves that except for me. But
you're the only person in the world who's
there's one crazy guy on Twitter who agrees with me, and I appreciate that. It makes me feel like I'm not alone in the world. But he's a fan of ours, so it's appreciated. I forget what his handle is, but he's out there. Also my Spider-Man podcast that's been on hiatus due to work, but there was an episode last month. There's going to be another episode probably within upcoming weeks. So check that out for the backlog. I'm all over the place.
Any last question? Anything Batman collectible? merchandise? Anything new you've acquired?
My brother bought me I think their Mezco 3-pack of Lawrence Joker Batman from
Oh,
Big Bad Toy
okay.
Store, but it's on back order, so I'll get it at some point. But he did get me that, so I got that for my birthday, and yeah, so that's my recent Batman collection.
You've been picking up these DC Finest Batman collections?
No, I've been on an omnibus run. I've been buying some omnibuses lately, but those, I know a lot of people. I think Rob Reineke's done reviews on a couple of them, right?
Yeah, he's got a new one coming up on
Yeah, they've been
Death
good.
in the Death in the Family, but it's a lot more than what it's a bunch of stories from different eras. It's
Mhm.
cool. I like them. I'm picking them all up.
It seems like it's well worth the money. How much they charging for those things?
They're only like 30, 32, 33 bucks, 30
That's
bucks,
fair.
something.
That's fair.
Yeah. Original artwork inside. It's nice.
Okay.
Original inking and coloring and all that. I've got, let's see. I ordered a damn Batman Funko Pop, 66 Batman with the bomb.
Okay.
Got that coming.
Oh,
and
I got the McFarlane Joker from '89. I got that too.
I got that.
That was good. Do you have them displayed with the hat or without the hat, or do you have them in the box?
He's in the box.
Oh gosh, the worst.
He's right there. And I got to shout out to Haas, Ryan Haas. He picked up, I think he got 4 of them and then sent out, because he sent me one of them. I paid him for it then.
Good.
But I did buy they got McFarlane, Heath Ledger, Dark Knight Joker with the bank Joker.
Uh-huh.
Got that one. I just ordered that. And then a new Dark Knight Batman.
Can't have enough.
McFarlane. No, can't. You can't. All right, that's it. Announcer Rachel will finish up here. We will catch you next time.
You have been listening to the BOF Social Hour, Jett's official podcast on Batman on Film. Follow BOF on Threads at The Batman on Film. Follow BOF on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Batman on Film. To help keep BOF up and running, go to patreon.com/BatmanOnFilm, or you can buy BOF a beer at buymeacoffee.com/TheRealBatmanOnFilm. For Jett and everyone at BOF, I'm announcer Rachel. Authoritative, definitive, the original, Batman on Film, founded in 1998.